Hey, welcome back. So you might be wondering why is the door open and why is there a tape on the door handle. So I'll show you what exactly happened. And previous night I was at my cousin's place, and in order to someone was just coming into that apartment, so I had to remove my car. So I just approached, and when I tried to open the door handle just snapped in my hand and pieces are falling. So the whole assembly is broken. If you see, the cover is proper, but the main, since this has the sensor bracket is broken. So I've got the new replacement part for it, and it's right here. So you might be wondering the price. Expensive hobbies have expensive prices as well. So as you can see, unit sale price 2341 rupees just for this part, not even this, only this part. So I'll unbox this first and I'll show you what exactly is in the box, and then let's install it. I'll show you how to do it at home for your Nissan Sunny, Nissan Micra, or even any other Nissan cars. All the other cars, other brand cars as well, it's the same procedure. So yeah, so it comes in white only, and then it is painted as per your car color. So since mine is already white and I have wrapped the door handles black, so I have not an issue. So this is the replacement part. It comes with the sensor assembly, the couplers and everything. So this handle is same for Micra and Sunny. So if you see, the broken part of my handle is this one. It's snapped right from here and from this. So now let's remove the old one and install this one. Place the handle. We'll go step by step. So there are a few things which we need to remove. We need to remove this door pad. So in order to remove this, we have a screw here. After removing this screw, there's another screw holding the door pad in this direction. So you have to remove that, and before removing this, remove this cover as well, and then your door pad will be out. Now to get to the door handle here, there's another bolt right in here. So you have to pop this out, and inside there's a bolt, if you see here. So let's start and I'll show you step by step. So I've loosened this screw, and in order to remove this panel, just pull it out from the rear side. Pull it and the clips will snap out, and then just pull back and the whole thing will come out. Now since these are the power window switches, we have two couplers attached to it. So we have this two connectors here for the power window socket. Just push in this tab and this tab here, and then your couplers will be out. So if you see, I have removed it and it will come out this way, and the other one will be this way. So it's all out. This is the screw which I have been talking about in order to remove the door pad. So I'll remove the whole door pad and then I'll show you. This is the screw which has come out from here. And now in order to remove the door pad, what you have to do is grab your hand and put it under here and just lift it. So it will be something like. So you need to use a bit of force depending on your car age as well, because over the time the clips behind the door pad definitely become hard, and make sure you are pulling it with a gentle force, just like that, and the door pad is out. So in order to get it out, you make sure all the clips are off, okay, and then just grab here, lift it on top, and then it's out. As you can see, the door pad is out from the door. So the next step would be to remove this insulation, this plastic. It is held on by silicone glue around. So make sure you'll have a blade or anything. So I have previously removed it, so I have no issues in pulling it off. Make sure it doesn't stick to your hand or anything, because it is difficult to remove. Then if you have any diesel or any kind of brake cleaner or anything, then you can remove it easily. So now if you see inside, this is the main assembly of the handle. So since we have the keyless entry on the door, we have got two sockets here. One is this one, and there's the one which is right behind there. So we'll have to remove this, because now, since I've told you, my sensor part is broken, so this won't be working. Sensor is working, but the bracket is broken, so we'll have to remove this whole thing. So let's remove this coupler, and then I'll show you both this coupler. Now I have removed both the couplers of that. Here is the handle, and this is what is the wiring for the sensor from the car. So just before, I showed you this nut over here, which you can see, which is a star nut. So grab a torque screw for that, and we'll just insert it here, and we're gonna pull it out just like this. So if you see the broken part, one part is here, which is this, okay, and the other part is still inside here. So I'll remove that. I have to remove this part in order to remove this. So now I've completely removed the door handle, the lock, and everything, all the broken parts. One is here, one is here. So now I'll show you how to install the new one. So if we see, we have to even remove this lock. Okay, so I'll clean this up. This and all, everything I've cleaned. There's the new handle. So we have to simultaneously install this, the handle. Okay, so let's do it. Now let's reinstall everything. So we need this part, the keyhole part, and the new handle, and we have to first pass the opposite end inside with the wires first, and then this part goes inside, and then the lock and this part, the other end, the front end, will go simultaneously. As you can see, I've inserted the wires inside and it's come out from the other side. You're gonna grab this and gently push it inside. So once you insert the wires, just insert this and then slowly push it inside, and automatically it will slide in. But you will notice one thing, that it's not going in inside, neither there's a gap here. So there's this one bracket lock which it attaches to. So if you see this lock, right, so I'll show you from inside. There is this one sort of curve bracket, this one. You can see this is the door handle which I'm trying to push, but this sort of curvish C type of bracket is coming in front. So what you have to do is to just put your finger over this bracket and press it inside, and then this door handle will automatically lock, and you'll hear a clicking sound because it does click here. Here there's no gap, it's completely attached, and this is what I was talking about. So the door handle has been locked on that, because this is the main unlocking mechanism. This, let's install the remaining parts, which is this. You can test the door handle from outside by just closing the door and trying to open it. There, it's working all fine. So now let's install the keyhole into this. So for that, you have to open your door and make sure handle is completely out, and then just slide this inside and it will glide automatically. And then there's one lock which will fix in this blue tab and reinstall this screw, and then you're all good to go. Now the final output, the door has been installed, door handle installed, and you can see this finish, the flush finish, no scratches, nothing. So if I show you, I press the button, key is in my pocket, the car is locked again, car is unlocked, and opening the door is very easy. There's no problem. In fact, it feels very sturdy compared to the previous one. So yes, that's what was for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you like this video. Quick DIY fix, and please subscribe to my channel, and see you in the next one.